Hey everybody, tonight we're going to talk about the deal with the devil. Um, that's what I call the decision to transition. We're going to talk about this because in the last week, I've literally had at least a half a dozen new girls hit me up on different social media channels and start asking questions about transitioning and, when they should, why they should, if they shouldn't, etc. And so I wanted to talk about this in a video so that maybe some people who haven't hit me up on social media might be able to see it and understand what it is they're getting into. I know my eyes a little red today. I've had some problems with contacts today, and it looks ugh, and I also had laser done on my face, so I look like shit. Anyway, the deal with the devil, it entails exchanging potentially everything you've ever been, every accomplishment you've ever made, every accolade you've ever received, everything you've ever earned, um, every friend you have, everyone you know, literally everything that defines who you are as a person in this world. You trade it potentially for everything you've ever wanted to be in this world. And if that sounds scary, it should. It's fucking scary. And this touches every aspect of your life, not just financially, but everything in your life. If you're married and you've got a family, there's a good chance you might lose that. Your partner might not be down with you transitioning, and if they leave, chances are they're going to take the kids. And the way the laws are written now, there's a good chance they're going to get them. You know, and the house and the cars and everything. You could lose all that. You could lose your job. I mean, legally now, technically, it's not okay to fire someone for being trans, but we all know they find reasons. You're late 5 minutes one day, and oh, you're late, you're fired. Like, they'll come up with a reason if they don't want you there. Your family, um, you know, I mean, I know a lot of y'all are scared to transition just because of the potential loss of your family. Well, what are they going to say? Are they going to be cool? Are they not going to be cool? Like, I literally waited till my mom died to transition because the thought of her not being cool with my transition and disowning me really, really scared. Like, I was terrified of it. I love my mom. I was really close to her, but you know, you never can tell with religion. So there's that. Um, and then moving on to like education and accomplishments. I'm a master Harley Davidson mechanic. I'm at one point I was a highly sought after commodity in the wireless industry because I was a project manager. Um, so I built radio towers all over this nation and managed the building of them. I mean, I literally helped to write the specs on the installations for 5G. Back in 2010 when we were just starting to install 4G. So, I did all these things. I built all these great big things, and I'd done a lot in my life. And I had I was a big part in starting a very successful motorcycle shop, and all these things I did, and I transitioned, and now they don't count. The degrees on the wall, the certifications I hung up, they don't count anymore. Doesn't matter that I did these things. You're trans, or if you pass well enough, you're a woman. What the fuck do you know about building Harleys? What the fuck do you know about construction? You're a woman. And you're just standing there going, but I did these things. And if you try to prove it, well, now you've outed yourself. Now you're trans. We don't even have to talk about how those conversations go. They rarely go well. And by rarely, I mean like 1 to 2% of them might go okay because they need somebody now and you're way overqualified and they know they can pay you less because you're a minority. You're a, you know, I always said that, I would know I made it as a woman when I started drawing 75 cents on the dollar in my paycheck. Well, there you go. So that's the deal that you made. You made that deal in exchange to become what you felt you should be your whole life or for the last few years, whatever. And if that deal scares you, if the potential of losing everything you've ever been in exchange for the very least of what you want to be, if that scares you, if you don't think that's worth it, transition's not for you. And that's okay. I'm not trying to scare people off from transitioning. I'm not. I'm really just trying to tell a story here so that people understand that, it's a big damn deal. This is a big decision and it's scary. It's meant to be scary. I know that I can never go back to being a Harley mechanic on the level that I was. I can never go back to building radio towers at the level that I was. If I ever got back to that level, it would be a fucking miracle. But it is what it is. To me, that trade was everything. It was worth everything. I like to liken it to a journey, a road. It's a hard road, but the destination is worth every pothole. And it starts really hard, but as you go, it gets easier. You get better at avoiding the potholes, and the potholes actually get less. So, it's a hard fucking road, but the destination's worth every damn pothole, every breakdown, every fucking moment of it makes it worth, the destination. So, just because these things I'm telling you might be scary today doesn't mean that it'll be scary tomorrow. Just because I'm not trying to talk you out of transitioning, I'm just trying to let you know what you're in for. And if the deal with the devil doesn't seem worth it today, it might be worth it tomorrow when your circumstances change. A lot of us get to the point where we look at this and we go, it's either this or die. And so it's worth it. And if you get there, we'll be there for you. And if you don't, we'll still be there for you. But that's about all I've got to say about it tonight. If you have questions, hit me up on social media. Twitter is at ZoeJaneXY, ZoeJaneXY. Facebook is Zoe Jane Halo. Got the same purple hair there that I do everywhere else. Or you can hit the comment box here, and I'll be happy to answer questions. You can give me your contact info, and we can handle things privately if there's things you want to know and you don't want everybody else to know. Reach out to me, and it'll never hit the light of day, I promise. But until I see you next time, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I hope your week is amazing, and stay safe out there and take care of each other. Bye.